As long as you know pizza, we're good. How's it going, neighbors, and welcome back. I'm Dusty Mac, and thank you for joining me on this Season 3 finale of The Good Place. This one is Season 3, Episode 12, Pandemonium. And last week, we had basically the mediation between The Good Place and Michael with the humans, and they kind of came to an agreement that they're going to do another test with 4 different humans and another fake Good Place neighborhood to see if the humans make better choices and better themselves as people. And at the very end, Michael ended up having a panic attack because he was like, no, everything I've done has failed, and I feel that this is going to fail too. And honestly, I felt... That's what I'm in therapy for right now. So I felt really connected to Michael in that moment, and that was honestly his most human moment. So it was interesting to see that happen, but I liked that Eleanor stepped up. I think that she's going to open the door and be like, come on in, John, or whatever his name was. I think she's going to take over for Michael in this finale, and I don't know what that's going to do to the neighborhood in general. So I guess without any further ado, let's go ahead and find out. And if you guys liked my reaction and want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length and a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, as soon as Season 4, Episode 1 drops right here on YouTube, the season finale is going to be available for the Soul Sister tier patrons and above right over there on my Patreon, as well as some patron-exclusive movies, series, and polls. Go check that out. If not, they'll be up here eventually. And if you guys really want to help me out, please share this reaction on all your fan pages and Reddits, threads, Twitters, TikToks, shorts, whatever you guys want to do. Cut and paste this and just share it around because the more people that watch, the more I can do videos just like this one. So yeah, I guess without any further ado, I'm excited and I hope you are too because this is the Season 3 finale, Pandemonium. Let's do it. No!
Hello?
No!
You gotta pull it together.
I'm not meant for any of this.
Her shirt looks like the 13th Doctor's, by the way.
It'll be an epic fail.
They'll call it the Michael.
Tell the judge to cancel the experiment because I have a fat neck. She'll understand.
Makes sense.
You can do this. You are smart, capable, and you're a fearless leader.
And doggone it, people like me.
Got it? Hi, John. I'm Eleanor. Come on in.
Yeah, he went right out that back door, didn't he?
You dead. You are in the good place. Did I introduce Michael? My assistant. Transferred from dog heaven. Still getting used to people.
That would make me so happy to hear there's a dog heaven.
So are you like an
Footlocker.
angel?
Sweet. Enough about me. For you to enjoy for eternity. And your 321 neighbors.
Is that number significant?
Janet?
Hi there.
It's me, the architect of the neighborhood.
That is certainly information that I already knew.
Janet is a
It's weird to see Janet learn something, right?
What's the craziest celebrity hookup?
Drake and Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Wow. No wonder why she lasted so long.
Kind of seems like she should be running the neighborhood.
In retrospect, that does seem like a much better idea. Hey, Janet, why don't you take...
Michael looks like me. That's bad.
Yeah, you don't want to have a Chidi moment.
I'm now the architect.
If I could pick anyone to impersonate an immortal deity, it would be me. But if it couldn't be me, it'd be you.
Like the black portals of whatever's going on right now. I'm not really sure.
Way to chime in, Jason.
Before long, Michael will be back to his old self.
Look at the 4 of you all together.
Michael, this is not the right time to be having this breakdown of yours, dude.
Overwhelming. It's every thought from this guy's entire life. This whole box is one trip to Wendy's.
I wonder if they're going to make it so the humans have to judge people, maybe.
You being the architect is kind of hot. I'm secretly dating my boss. Not that I ever would have done that.
Same. Same.
How many bosses did you date, Eleanor?
Eleanor, what if John had seen us? Scared. Yet somehow turned on?
Oh, now who's doing the teaching?
The Padawan has become the Jedi.
Tahani Al-Jamil. I used to write about you on my blog. The Olsen twins countdown clock for when they became legal. That was us.
Oh, no.
What about you? Died in Canada? That is so weird. Can't wait to hear all about your new nose.
Didn't get a nose job.
Oh, I know. I just figured we're in heaven, so we might as well fix all of our flaws, right?
Oh, this guy.
What are the odds?
Okay, so this is the bad place.
It is I, Tahani.
What's wrong?
I know John tortured me on Earth.
The bad place is doing this on purpose.
Made it seem like I was prone to fits of melodrama.
Not Tahani. Can't possibly be her.
They picked the people who would be the worst for us.
You chose your tormentors.
He's still using it as hell.
Or exes.
Which one? Which one?
Mother forkers.
Chidi's ex.
It's going to destroy the integrity of the experiment.
Plus, I have to live next to a man who said I wasn't at Diddy's white party. I was there, Eleanor, I was.
Your Honor, you never. Simone just happened to die on Earth. I don't know how it happened, Chidi. It's hilarious.
No!
Here's my ruling. It's not. It was kind of a dirty trick, so Michael can erase Simone's memory.
What about John's?
Eat butt, you ding-dongs.
Michael and I will prep for Simone. Jason, talk to no one, go nowhere, do nothing.
I won't let you down.
Go.
It's the most serious he's been this entire series.
You could spend 100 years in this neighborhood before you even run into Simone.
Not really. It's kind of a small neighborhood, right?
The whole plan is that I'm supposed to help them learn ethics so they can improve.
Let's just take this step by step.
Is this a savage insult? Nice shirt. Who designed it? Mark Jacobs.
In your social class, that is 84% savage. There is a 29% chance he responds, "Oh, honey," in a tone so devastating you will think of it every day for the rest of the time.
Don't do it, Tahani. It's a good place. Be nice.
That's exactly what the bad place wants me to do.
There you
John
go.
here to drag me back into my old patterns.
Good. You picked up on it. That's
John, I look forward to putting the past behind us and becoming your friend.
You're so cute, it's gross. You disgust me. I love you.
I'm not sure how he feels towards her. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Hi, Simone. Come on in.
Are you surprised there's an afterlife?
I am. I mean, there's a decent chance it's just a complex electrochemical reaction in the millisecond after my death, but I'm just gonna roll with it.
What flavor did you?
All the other residents seem so nice.
Don't feel like you need to get to know all of them right away. Anyway, you just chill, baby girl.
You're leaving her alone and she's just not supposed to talk to anybody?
Always been good at pretending I've never met people before. My go-to power move.
I think this new dynamic may actually be good.
I could see Eleanor on Earth doing that. Eleanor, it's me. We dated 3 years ago. Taxi.
It won't be okay, which is why you need to erase my memory.
Does he still have feelings
What are
for
you
her?
talking about?
It completely neutralizes me. I'll be too freaked out to help the new residents.
You have to run into your ex occasionally.
It's more about if I am awkward around my ex, everyone gets tortured.
There has to be another way.
Remove Simone from Chidi's memory.
His memories of you and her are all swirled together, but
Guys,
So they're gonna have to fall in love again. What if
No,
they?
I'm right.
No.
What if?
No, if we erase your memory, that would be erasing.
us.
What if Simone and Chidi fall in love again? He literally just fell in
The
love.
plan is to erase Chidi's memory when the air conditioner fell on his head.
given us until tomorrow morning.
It'll be like I'm a new resident.
Will you remember when we ate pizza together?
I won't.
Will you remember when we...
No.
I'll still know what pizza is.
Okay, so not a total loss.
You're just gonna forget me and everything we shared, but as long as you know pizza, we're good.
I set up Drake with Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Yes, we will no longer be.
Let's have an old-fashioned brainstorming session. Someone will say something innocuous, and I'll say, wait, say that again.
There is nothing you can do about it.
We need a few minutes to work it all out.
I really don't want Chidi to forget, though. I
hate
mean,
this, and I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize for making a huge sacrifice.
couldn't they just send Chidi to the medium place?
This is why people love moral philosophy professors.
I've heard the exact opposite, actually.
Every time you see me get a stomachache, I'm thinking of you.
All the time.
Exactly.
I wanted to give both of you something before we do this.
Oh, no. It's their first movie date. How many moments have they had like that? Like fights and just...
I don't normally cry at movies, but that one was pretty good. Girl was hot.
I'm gonna miss you so much.
Except you won't. They're just gonna think I'm some sexy godlike figure who you wanna hump.
You're deflecting by making jokes about how hot
It's
you
not
are.
a joke. I'm a legit snack.
But I'm not even scared to get rebooted. I know you'll be taking care of me.
Wish we had more time together.
Oh, time means nothing. Jeremy, bear me, baby. You and I can chill out in the dot of the eye forever.
We found each other before hundreds of times. We can do it again. Bye, Chidi.
Is this the test?
Janet, you know all there is to know in the universe. Tell me the answer.
42.
There has to be meaning to existence.
Otherwise, the universe is just made of pain, so tell me the answer.
I had to watch Jason have no recognition of me. Felt like right before someone pushes a plunger and murders you. Sure. The more human I become, less things make sense. If there were an answer, it wouldn't be special, just be machinery. But since nothing seems to make sense, when you find something that does, it's euphoria. Isn't that remarkable?
Pandemonium is from Paradise Lost, meaning place of all demons. Chidi tricked me into reading Paradise Lost by telling me Satan was my type. I mean, he wasn't wrong. All I can do is embrace the pandemonium.
We'll do this together. In the words of the man that I love, I got you, dog.
Thanks, Janet.
Deeper words have never been spoken.
For a robot, you make a really good girlfriend.
I'm 1 out of 3 of those things. But thank you.
She's a friend.
Hi, Chidi. I'm Eleanor. Come on in.
All right, everybody. This was the season 3 finale of The Good Place. This one was season 3, episode 12, Pandemonium. And what I was going to say about that last little scene where she invited Chidi into the room, I don't like this new dynamic because now she's not part of the neighborhood. She's an architect to them now, to him. So she's not going to seek him out for knowledge on ethics. They're not going to have that time together, and I don't know if he's going to fall for her the way that he did or at all anymore, because she's kind of like persona non grata. You know, she's like an angel and he's just a human living in this angel's created world. So it's like she's not even part of his species to him, you know, and it's going to make them getting together a lot harder. I teared up. I almost shed a tear. But I love that scene where they're just being with each other and they're just seeing all of the time they had spent previously displayed in front of them, the highs and the lows, and just overall it was happiness. They were happy together, and I really, really liked that. But the sacrifice that Chidi made, you know, I mean, that shows that, I hope the judge takes into consideration that it shows humanity will sacrifice everything. He displayed true altruism right there. Like they were talking previously about the first case of altruism where he handed the other one a rock and then he ended up getting killed. This altruism was not the physical, but it was like the spiritual almost, where he gave up his love. He gave up his love to help, you know, the rest of humanity have a chance to actually be in the good place. And I think that's going to really, really help him in the long run. And I just don't know what that's going to do to Eleanor. I mean, I know they had that discussion about it, and she seems to be in a decent place, but I don't know. It's not going to be easy. But, you know, I like that decision that they made. Overall, it was kind of a somber finale. Nothing huge happened, nothing mind-shattering or earth-bending. It was just they're continuing this experiment, and now Chidi is a part of it. And I hope that they can come together at the end. But like I said, I think that altruism is what's going to help them going forward. So anyway, guys, what did you think of this season 3 finale and Chidi's sacrifice? You got to let me know in the comment box down below. And if you like my reaction and want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length and a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, as soon as season 4 episode 1 drops right here on YouTube, the season finale is going to be available for the Soul Sister tier patrons and above right over there on my Patreon, as well as some patron exclusive movies, series, and polls. Go check that out. If not, they'll be up here eventually. And yeah, that's going to be about it for season 3, guys. Thank you so very much for joining me. And, you know, sorry for the breaks I took a little bit here and there. But, you know, life happens and you got to focus on yourself sometimes. And I'm doing a lot better. So thank you for your understanding. And I can't wait to get into season 4, the last season of The Good Place. That's going to be crazy to be done with this show because this, like every big show I have goes on to something bigger. You know, first it was Killing Eve and I was scared that I was going to lose a lot of people. But then and that went into Orphan Black, and Orphan Black was so massive to my channel, and it still is, to be completely honest. And then that ended, and I was so scared, but then The Good Place just blew up. And I couldn't be happier with how the show is performing every single week, and just the passion the show has, the fan base. It's just a good, wholesome show with a great bunch of people that watch. So thank you. Thank you so very much for joining me. And I will be back very soon for season 4. And I can't wait to be back and to see how this story ends. So again, thank you so very much for joining me. You know I love and appreciate every single one of you. And remember, if you're going to go outside, wear a mask, don't be an ass, and I will see you very soon for season 4 of The Good Place. Take it easy, guys.
I'm a legit snack.